Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded Realtor. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, so in today's video, I got somebody very special for you guys. My guy JT from Future Home Loans. Introduce yourself to the people, JT.
Hey guys, how you doing? Jonathan Torres here, mortgage broker with Future Home Loans, here to help.
Hey, so in today's video, we're going to talk about the types of loan that you can use here in Jacksonville. There seems to be some kind of confusion on the types of loans you can use in major cities, so we're going to break that down today in today's video. All right, so stay tuned.
All right guys, so a bunch of different types of loans that we can utilize, right? So there is FHA, VA, USDA, and your standard conventional. I'll break down each individual one for you. The benefits to utilizing an FHA loan is going to be if you're a first-time home buyer. There's a program out there that allows you to have as little as 3.5% down. With the FHA loan, you're going to have mortgage insurance on the loan for the entire duration of that 30-year term. That's a downside. An upside is going to be the rates are going to be a little bit more aggressive. So that's fantastic with the FHA. Conventional loan is if you already have an existing mortgage, right? You can also do it as a first-time home buyer. There's a program that you have to qualify for. You have to make a certain amount of money, and that can qualify you with as little as 3% down, right? Your credit does have to be much better in order to qualify for a conventional loan. It's got to be 640 or above. It has to be established. Great news with Future Home Loans, I can actually help you to increase your credit if it is below that actual threshold. Credit on the FHA is 580 and above, and there are some stipulations. Obviously, we've got to submit it to Fannie and Freddie and actually get an approval for it. VA, fantastic. If you are a veteran, you will qualify for a VA loan. That's as little as $0 down. Now, when I say $0 down, I don't mean actually $0 out of pocket. You do have to pay closing costs. Closing costs in Florida are typically around 3% of the sales price. Now, that's not what the lender charges to do business, right? The majority of that is your escrow. So paying your taxes, a big portion of your taxes up front, as well as your homeowner's insurance premium up front for the year. And then also the great state of Florida loves to charge mortgage tax stamps. So that's another huge portion of it. With VA, you've got to submit for your certificate of eligibility to find out how much you qualify for, right? With the government loans, there's also funding fees. With VA, it's as much as 2.15% and as little as 1.5. It all depends on how much money you're putting down. Now, there are some people that qualify for to waive the funding fee. You have to either be 40% disabled from the military or a surviving spouse if her husband had passed away either in active duty or due to something from active duty. So that's great about FHA loans, conventional loans, and VA loans. Next is going to be USDA loans. So these are rural land loans, or rural loans outside of Jacksonville. The great thing about that is you can put as little as 0% down as well. So a bunch of great options for you. We're here to help any way I can. I'm available for Maurice, 10 out of 10 realtor in the area. If you're looking to buy a house or sell a house, he is definitely your guy. So, and I'm here to help on the mortgage side.
All right, so JT, let's get into a couple of questions about some of the loans you just mentioned. Currently, is there any down payment assistance for someone who's looking to purchase a property?
There is some down payment assistance programs that are available. I personally don't recommend them just because there's additional fees that are associated with it. The rates are higher, and then there's a lot of stipulations to those loans. It's a very difficult market right now. If a seller sees a down payment assistance program on a pre-qualification, they're going to be less likely to accept that offer.
Okay, and so you mentioned the USDA loan. So to my understanding, Duval County is the only county within our Northeast Florida area that you can't use a USDA loan. Is that correct?
I believe so, yep.
Okay. And then as far as VA is concerned, how much time do you have to been served to use the VA loan?
That's a good question. Once you submit for your certificate of eligibility, they're going to let you know exactly what your eligibility is.
Okay, great. So, last question. With interest rates going up right now, do you see that? You seeing that in the market right now?
The market is extremely volatile. Rates are going up. About a month ago, I was scared tremendously because they shot up over a point. They've dropped back down again, which is fantastic. So they're back at an all-time low. If you're thinking about buying a new house, now is the time. So the home values are a little bit higher, but let's do some math here. Let's say your home value is $50,000 higher than what it was a year ago, but you're locking in a rate at 2.99%. By taking advantage of that lower rate and buying now rather than a year down the road, if the market goes down and you're saving that $50,000, but if you look at it over a 30-year term, you're still losing about $150,000. So it's so much more advantageous to purchase now with these lower rates.
Okay. Hey, so let's talk about this real quick. I've talked about it on the channel. I've had my opinion about it. Let's talk a little bit about forbearance, just for a quick second to talk about that for a second. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are assuming that they should wait till the forbearance comes and then buy a property because houses are going to be like 2008, the bubble's going to burst, and there's going to be a plethora of properties out there. So what are you seeing on your side as far as forbearance and how long that process would take once it does go through, if it does?
Great question. So with the forbearance right now, I've got a lot of people who are either trying to refinance or trying to sell their current homes and then buy new ones. If you took advantage of the COVID forbearance program, you have to get right with them, right? Either there's one of two ways. Either you set up a payment plan, they're gonna put the missed payments on as a balloon payment at the end of your mortgage, okay? That will not reflect on your actual mortgage statement. It'll be on top of that, just an FYI. And then you have to make 6 on-time payments in order to qualify for a new mortgage. So you have to get caught up. Or we sell that property, get that all completely off of your mortgage in order to qualify for a new one.
Okay, so let's wrap this up real quick. So from what I understand, you can use 4 different types of loan here in Jacksonville: USDA, FHA, VA, and conventional. Yeah. All having different criteria, all having different requirements that you need to meet to get those loans. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, that's really it. If you've thought about getting into a new house, just act. A lot of people kind of get discouraged and they're like, hey, listen, this is going to be way too much. With the Bearded Realtor and myself, we make it really, really easy. So you're in great hands. The mortgage process will be super seamless, not stressful at all. So your job is to just enjoy it, kick back and relax. Happy house hunting, and we'll see you at the closing table.
All right, so that does it for today's video. So if you have any further questions, hit us up in the comment section below. I'm going to be dropping JT's contact information, so you have specific questions about your situation, he can definitely help you out, okay? So I'm the Bearded Realtor, and I'll talk to you soon.